There was a level of fair dealing and a level of transparency, but a level of toughness there that I remember made an impression on me that Tara was different, from a lot of other brokers I had dealt with in all those aspects.
The way she gives back to the community, this is just an overall professional, every sense of the word, in everything that she does. And I'm really, truly proud that she's a member of Cushman Wakefield.
Her presence, her knowledge of the industry, her willingness to work closely with us. She was able to communicate that in a way that I felt totally comfortable that she was the right person for us.
She never turns off her business mind. Very respectful of that professionalism, and it was very clear that she lives her job and she lives for the best interest of her clients, and it was a real differentiator in my mind.
I'm Tara Stacom, and I'm an Executive Vice Chairman with Cushman Wakefield. I do all types of brokerage for my clients. It depends on their needs. I've done everything from selling at corporate headquarters, to right-sizing an industrial portfolio, to working on a synthetic lease for Bank of New York up in Syracuse, New York, to doing a traditional corporate headquarters here in Rock Center for Lazard Frères. I also represent a lot of landlords, some of the largest and most prestigious in the city. So my work is quite varied at C&W.
This will be the second time she's being recognized as our global top producer. She's also been recognized by the Real Estate Board in New York in 2011 for the Most Ingenious Deal of the Year award, which is one of the most prestigious, and that was for her work at One World Trade.
Tara has provided a whole variety of services around real estate. So strategic objectives, real estate objectives, and she also is worked with us in terms of helping us in our fundraising activities, totally on her own time, not related to our real estate needs, so to speak, but in terms of our relationship with her.
The relationship with Tara is about having access to somebody who's got incredible amount of market intelligence, but most importantly, where the market is headed. I find she's always a great resource, and she's very much a forward thinker.
I have the privilege of working with a lot of professionals in this business. I put Tara into that 1/10 of 1% in the industry. She's handled 7 or 8 different agency assignments for us. The first assignment started off with 100 Park Avenue, where we performed a $50 million redevelopment and repositioning of the building, and Tara was the lead agent on that.
I was able to land my first leasing agency assignment when I was told, I was going against the cream of the crop in our business. They had existing relationships with the owner, and we studied and worked for 3 weeks straight, and we knew the building better than that owner did. And when we walked out, it was ours, we had it. It's okay being the underdog. You'll work harder, you'll think smarter, and very often you can succeed.
She's the consummate professional. It's really that professionalism that she brings, and I think that really separates her from many of her peers in the industry.
I have never seen in all my career a person who can combine the professionalism and the personal attributes the way she does, and that is extremely unique.
Oh, what's there not to like about working with Tara? But she's also someone who's has a much bigger position in this community. I could say without hesitation she's right at the top of her game.
You have to start with excellence and dedication. Tara expects excellence and only delivers excellence on behalf of her clients.
At Lehigh University, where I've served as a trustee, we started a real estate minor in the business college, and it has introduced real estate to people who otherwise didn't have the opportunity, like I did with my family, to think about a career in real estate. While business is certainly fulfilling, being able to change a person's life is probably the most meaningful thing when you sit down at the end of the day and know you've impacted somebody.